Come have some fun and watch some games. Time to get crazy. It's night and day. Yeah. Night and day, back again. Back in the world of Final Fantasy XVI. We are in the hideaway. We're about to leave the hideaway. And we're going to go sit on a mission. But before we actually do that, now that we finished our side quest, we can go ahead and afford some more stuff from Karen here. So we finished the side quest. We got 500 gil for doing stuff that was not worth 500 gil.
You're rubbing me blind, you know.
And that's a minor increase, but it's still an increase. And we're actually going to sell a couple of potions real quick. 2 potions, I think.
You got out else?
No, we got naught else. And that's it. So, actually, no, we're going to sell 3 potions.
I'll be thankful you got that much.
Alright, so that gets us 400
Finished,
gil.
are you?
Indeed, we're finished. So, we're going to go now talk to Blackthorn. We just needed to get our gear up before we left on the mission. Blackthorn definitely burned himself at some point in the past, so he is a heck of a blacksmith, as we will find out as we go, but at least not completely flawless, given his burn marks on his face. But I guess it's part of the dangers of the trade. Well, not every blacksmith has. Anyway, you can see here that the materials to upgrade the sword, Frozen Tears, are one of the materials. And oftentimes in this game, you'll get the exact number of upgrade materials you need for the rarer upgrades. We are going to use 1 Frozen Tear, and now we have enough wyrite to upgrade the broadsword that we bought from Karen. Oh no, that's to make a broadsword +1. So we're not going to do that. We're going to upgrade our existing broadsword to the broadsword +1. And then that uses 5 wyrite instead of 30 wyrite to just craft a broadsword +1. So we bought the broadsword. We're going to use that, and it's going to be 25 wyrite less. And we are going to use one of our 2 Frozen Tears. We got the Frozen Tears from the fight against Shiva's Dominant. Fight against Jill, rather. And now we're going to actually upgrade it to the broadsword +2. So even though buying the broadsword itself was only 5
my best work, but it'll do.
Attack higher than what we started at. So the Imperial Longsword we had started at 75 attack, and then it only went up to 80 when we switched to the broadsword. But now that we've gone through this whole upgrade chain, you buy the broadsword from Karen, you upgrade it to +1, reinforce it to +1 with Blackthorn, and +2 with Blackthorn, and now we've got 25 points higher than we were, which is a huge amount. We went up by 25% or whatever, 30% from where we were before. And like I said, we have the exact number of Frozen Tears needed to upgrade everything. So, but it's only an increase of 3 in defense. And then, for some reason, some of the defense items have increases like this, where the hit points goes up by 2, or some super nominal amount. Like, why did they even do that? If the hit points went up by 100 or something, okay. But 2? It's 0.02% of an increase? Why? What? I don't get it. So I'm actually going to not upgrade the Iron Bracers +1 and +2 for a defense increase of 6, which isn't that bad. That's almost 10%, but I'm one of those people who I'd rather have the Frozen Tear in my inventory, even though it doesn't do anything. It's cool to have one. You can't get them anywhere else, so I'd rather keep one. The blue materials for crafting are rare, and so we're not going to use 1 to reinforce and get the Iron Bracers. We will go ahead and get the Iron Belt +2, though. And there's our 2 hit points, so we're going to get them this way. Okay, great. Boop.
Yeah, that should do you.
And then that's it. Meteorite we do find more
else?
of. Yeah, actually, let's talk to you real quick. We will make it quick, Blackthorn. Blackthorn doesn't have a lot to say.
Well, I ain't the cook, am I?
Well, if you've tasted Kenneth Brown, I might as well be.
Look,
Sid needed a smith, and I needed a smithy. Call it a marriage of convenience. Doesn't hurt that the forge here is the hottest this side of hell, or that it works without magic. I won't have no bearer suffering from me.
You got anything needs repairing?
Or retorting. You bring it here, along with your own materials. And any scraps left over, I keep. So that's it. Blackthorn is one of those...
Off you go then. Don't want to keep Sid waiting.
Indeed, we're about to finally do that. Blackthorn is definitely a man of few words, a taciturn dude, a reticent guy, whatever else you want to say. He doesn't say a lot. Karen, we'll get your extra dialogue and then we'll be on our way.
Taking an interest, are you?
Wondering why such a comely, cultured lady would cast a lot with this rabble? Because she's got special arrangement with the rabble-rouser, that's why. I scratch Sid's back, and he scratches mine. Use me old trading connections to bring in whatever him and his little band need, and they pay what I ask.
And to sweeten the deal...
He's given me a home here, far from the prying eyes of those who'd wish me ill, and there's no shortage of them, believe you me.
Alright, so that's why...
Take whatever you want from them bags over there, but leave the bags.
Alright, we will take whatever we want from the bags over there. I think she gives us a couple of potions. I think it's 2 potions, but we're about to find out. That's why we sold a couple of potions before we go on our way. Also, you find some potions while you're walking around. So it's usually okay to sell some potions. If you come back with full potions, sell a couple because you're going to find some the next time you go. And here we go. But before we can get the things from these bags, Clive's going to have a little experience here. The Arete Stone. Okay, so this is basically training. Claiming? So you have to check out the stone for the first time here. It has more options that come available as you proceed through the story. But yeah, Hall of Virtue is a fancy way to say training. You can have little guys pop up, and you can just smack them around.
That's enough.
Do a little bit of trainy. Oh, he's linked to that. And they'll just keep popping in. You can just practice your little timings here. And you can just keep killing the people. Oh, Clive's got some cool looking. So yeah, it'll show you on the side what you've done. Combo hit number 2, magic burst. Combo hit number 3, magic burst. So, and the punish is the when they're on the ground, fatality kind of move. And you can set a whole bunch of options here. You can regen yourself, give yourself invincibility, or give the enemies invincibility. You can make the enemies active. So it lets you really get used to the combat, get used to the battle system. Pretty cool. And the zone that we're in is crazy looking, very Final Fantasy-esque with crystalline backgrounds. I almost kind of would have preferred if they saved that for a bigger kind of event than just you can see this whenever you want when you're training, because it's such an epic looking landscape. But anyway, they show you that. We're done with that, and we're finally ready to go on our way with Sid. So for some reason, Clive had this like mental ability to commune with this stone that other characters don't have.
Leaving already, are ya?
It's you I'll miss the most, Lady Karen. It always is.
Don't stop you going, does it?
That's a good line.
Should be fun.
Right.
Clive's so disinterested. But Torgal's here. It's a huge plus. Fast travel! Now you have to fast travel to get around certain areas. Alright, we collected our supplies. It was 2 potions. So, I think we're gonna sell 1 more potion. And then be on our way.
What? Go on then.
Yeah, we have 3 potions now. We're gonna sell a potion.
And be thankful you got that much. Is that all?
Be thankful you got the same amount that you're going to get from any merchant in the entire land throughout the whole game. Oh, I don't know if I talked to you.
There's a good girl. Hungry, are you?
I suppose she is. Alright, so it's time to go to the Greatwood, and the only way we can get there is through the world map. We're going to give it a little quick save. And onward to victory. So if you go through the edge of the map, it will show you the world map right away. You can also access the world map from your menu. And we are going to travel right over to it. You have to fast travel in this instant. The world map is not 100% connected every zone to zone. There are a lot of zones that are connected, but there are some that just aren't. And the hideaway specifically does not connect out to everything, so they don't show how everything connects to this one area of Blight that Sid is using for his base of operations. Lots of skeeters. Skeeters, baby!
Bastard blood flies everywhere.
I told you we should have taken the Crystal Road.
And I told you that we're outlaws.
Sid's got a point, dude. You can't
You
just
want
travel
every
the main
bounty
road.
hunter in Storm harrying us from here to the Holy Capital. Besides, what's wrong with a shortcut through nature's splendor? You know.
The Deadlands claim more of the realm each day. That a place like this still exists is a miracle in itself. Bloodflies and all.
We'll be back in Imperial land soon. You alright?
Never better.
Sounds like it.
Torgal is now on the team. I think this is where we get...
That there is a fine hound. Soon took to hunting. Fearless as you like.
Look at him!
It's good to have you back, Torgal.
Now, we don't want to be caught in the forest after nightfall.
I suppose not.
Wong. Damn, this game is fun. Holy crap, I love this game! Yes! So Torgal is now in the party, and he can fight with you. So he has a few fighting commands, and even a heal. The heal is super minor. So don't get super excited seeing the heal. But it will regen you very slowly for a small amount and incrementally. And it's a way to heal with, oh yeah, Ring of Timely Assistance. There's another one of the things that makes things automatic for you. We're not going to use any of the Timely Rings.
Did I mention there'd be deadly beasts? There'll be deadly beasts. Nothing a trained assassin can't handle, though.
How reassuring.
You're welcome for that and the shortcut.
You're welcome, Sid. We're still over here, by the way. So Sid's just going to go on his merry way. Yeah, so Torgal can only regen you. Can I do this now? There we go. So if you can cycle between the shortcuts for the items or for Torgal commands, but you can't have both. Oh yeah, we can pet Torgal. Come here, buddy. Who's your good puppy?
Am I going too fast for you?
Shut up, I'm feeding my freaking dog who I haven't seen in 13 years. And while that's cool and all, I don't think that that's in any way how reality works. Like, if you have a puppy that's 1 year old and then you come back and see it 13 years later, I don't think that puppy knows who you are, man. I don't think that grown dog knows that you exist. Maybe Torgal's a special breed, but I don't think real dogs can function like that. I mean, if you had that puppy for 4 years and then you came back 13 years later, maybe. But, you know, people, same way. If you're a 1 year old, oh yeah. Sometimes I like to walk through these environments because they look super awesome. But for the sake of
Maybe
this...
they're friendly like Torgal. Oh, maybe they're not.
Oh, the teamwork. The teamwork makes the dream work, baby. Oh, get out of here.
It's over.
Oh, you little dumpy. Oh god, I am pressing the wrong button all over the place. Heal me up, baby. Alright, here we go. Yeah, that's right, we got moves. Have some of this, baby. Level up. All right, good. Because I got myself beat up too much there, so we needed the little HP boost.
We still have a way to go.
Quite a ways to go. All right, so we didn't use Torgal at all very efficiently right there, but that's okay because I keep my muscle memory. One day, we will fix the muscle memory from what it was before with the original commands over to what it...
This way, your lordship.
Hey, calm down. I'm explaining something, and I'm also looking around. Look at this, dude. Look at this. Modern games look so sick and so freaking realistic. Holy shnikes. All the different kinds of foliage, and all of it looks good. Jeebus. Jeebus in the creeps. So some areas, if you do with the big drop down, you can't go back to where you were before. So certain areas while you're exploring are not just fully open. You can go back to them at all times. There are places where you can explore and go off the beaten path and all that. Oh, and this area, we don't have a map. You can't actually check your map, which I really like. Because Clive doesn't know where he is. So it makes sense that there's no local map. So you can see where you are in the overworld map, but there is no local map to check. So we will be... You can use Torgal's commands, his two attack commands, to try and extend your combos and things like that. And if you time it to hit his command right after you do Clive's attack... Holy shnikes! Then it can count as a precision sick and do extra damage, just like you can have a precision counter with Clive with the right timing.
What in good Grieger's name is he doing this far south?
Blight, baby! Pushing
Looking for
everybody.
food. No more wolves where he's from. The north was one of the first parts of Storm to fall to the Blight.
Shouldn't you know that, Sid?
Poor sod. I'd invite him over for a cup of tea if I didn't think he'd eat the dog.
Or you? Or everyone?
Let's try and stay out of its path.
Indeed, baby. So we can go back to this point, but you can't go back past that first ledge that we dropped down where we fought the Worgen Wolf friends. Sorry if these are friends of yours, Torgal. And down we go. We don't think we can drop back from, or get back from that drop either. So Sid is in the party now. This is as close as we get as a party in this game. We've just got...
When I said there'd be deadly beasts? Well, the shrubs in these parts aren't much better.
Well, have them burn, baby. Oh, what? How did you not get hit? Oh, those yellow slashes mean. The yellow arrows. Oh, get out of there. Mean that a projectile is about to be thrown at you from off screen.
Well, that's the undergrowth sorted. I'll take it from here.
What? You're just gonna take everything from here? Okay. You are now gonna... You are handling every monster from here on out, baby. And a little bit of treasure. Yeah, I think we might be at the point of the game where the little glowing drops are randomized now, and only treasures are unique, but I'm not sure. These still might be...
Thank you kindly.
Yeah, was that really necessary? Sid's like, okay. Nice literal flex, but didn't really need that. We could have just kind of ducked low to get through.
The ruins. They're everywhere, aren't they?
Yeah, more ruins of the Fallen and their architecture.
Some say there was a time they blocked out the stars. Down was the only way left for them to go. There's probably a lesson to be learned from that. But it can wait. Come on.
I mean, the lesson speaks for itself.
Mind your head.
Even the mighty can fall. Don't let hubris make you overconfident. Damn, this looks amazing. Look how fantastic that is. Oh, cool. Random thing flying around out there. So yeah, a lot of the Fallen architecture was actually airships. So that's why he's saying that they blocked out the stars and down was the only way for them to go. Because they literally had a lot of airships flying around that crashed to the earth when their civilization fell. We learn more about the Fallen as we go, as you would expect. But not for a long time. It's definitely not one of the earlier answers we get. Hello? The music stopped.
Stop admiring the view and get down here.
Listen, jackass. I am down here. Stop acting like I'm not. Let's trigger that boss fight or whatever. Because the music just stopped, right? There we go. There it is. You slay the enemy.
I can see that. Doesn't happen to be a friend of yours, does he?
Okay.
Too slow.
Oh, we parried him. Oh no, we didn't. We just broke his thing.
Not this time.
And he's staggered, and it's time to use our abilities.
Don't let them get away.
Now you can also have Torgal attacking.
All you've got, boy. Keep your distance, boy. Give them all you've got, boy. Don't let them get away.
So Torgal can join in and help us. So these things, this is the first time you see one, so it can be challenging, but if you're used to them, you see more than one of this type of monster later, so.
Give them all you've got, boy.
And he's staggered again already. And we're just, Torgal's flipping around, we're attacking, everybody's smacking him. So the party system in this game is pretty limited, honestly. Sid at this point is contributing a decent amount, but for the most part, this game is a one-man show. Clive is doing almost everything. I don't know if, like, the party members are not capable of defeating bosses. They are capable of defeating trash
Must be a
monsters.
nest nearby. Keep your eyes open.
Oh, look at this guy. Keeping our eyes open on this bloody mess. So this guy, he actually did die where we fought him and killed him. But unlike the Gigas guy, he is not solid. So we can just walk right through his poor little corpse. Hey buddy, you're a good baby. Good boy.
You like that, don't you?
Likes killing enemies. Ripping the throats out of wyverns, don't you? Look at this girl, Jesus! Oh my God! The clouds and the mountains and the layers and everything. Holy shnikes! All right, I'll try not to do that too much because I don't think that most modern gamers want to like look around. You would think he would sidle across that. He finds an area where it's a super steep cliff, but instead of sidling across it and like doing the thing where you hold carefully. Hold your weight against the edge. He dashes. He's like, as long, it might be dangerous, but if I move faster, it'll be fine.
This way.
A little bit of crafty craft.
I'll admit I hadn't counted on that.
On what? Woofity woof snark. Yeah, I get it. I'm looking around the corner, baby. Ooh. What? Why trust in your own animal instinct when you now have an actual animal at your side? If you're lost, hold down L3 and let Torgal point you in the right direction. Okay, so the reason I didn't like the animal instinct part during the tutorial when Clive was just walking around his castle as a kid, or 15-year-old, was because it doesn't make sense. It makes sense as now if we have this ability. So if you don't know where to go, if you hold down L3, Torgal will point you in the right direction. He'll just walk over. I guess right now he's already at this location, but if we were somewhere else, he would have walked over to it. What are you looking at, Sid? This was the thing you weren't counting on before? Oh, the path was... You have to take a different path. Calm down, Clive. So if we go over here and we press the button, Torgal will go over... Yeah, he'll actually go to it. So it makes much more sense as an ability that Torgal has.
At least one of us knows these woods. Thank you, Torgal.
Okay, no need to throw shade at Sid. He does know the woods, it's just his usual route was removed or whatever. I guess Clive's just in generally a shit mood because he's had a completely horrible life. Saw his brother killed, had his father was killed. He had his entire royalty and heritage ripped away from him by his own mother. And then he was made into a slave for the last 15 years. He has a right to be a, bitchy for pretty much forever.
Hello, hello.
They look not too happy. And for once, it's not.
Racha! Everybody have some, baby. Oh. Organs for lunch, organs for dinner.
This is stupid. I like wolves.
Sid.
So yeah,
Give them all you've got, boy.
Sid does not want to be fighting with the wolves.
It's over.
Whoa, I got an achievement. Ready to be a Punisher. Everybody.
Not this time.
Oh. New enemies join the fray. Uh-oh. This guy's gonna shoot. These guys don't take damage where they're stunned as much as the others.
We did what had to be done.
Doesn't mean I have to like it.
No. No, it doesn't.
Yeah, that's awesome. So, alright, Torgal, show us the way or whatnot. So the characters actually show remorse for killing enemies. That's great. It's fantastic. Like, they don't want to be killing wolves randomly. Both Sid and Clive were complaining about it. It's fantastic. You don't usually see that in Final Fantasy games because realistically, yeah, wolves, some of the monsters, quote monsters, aren't monsters. Some of the monsters are just animals. Did we come in here from this path or that path? Alright, Torgal has shown us the way. I just want to check for little glowing bits of glow before we go. Not 100% sure that we didn't miss a glowing drop, but that's okay. We're not going to necessarily get every single tiny glowing drop in the entire game. Most of the little treasures that you find here and there and everywhere are not relevant anyway. The vast majority of them are tiny crafting things or small drops of gold. Oh yeah, see, that's why we sold our potions. Because we're already back up to having our maximum amount of potions, and any excess pickups are now going to be used immediately. 2 bloody hides. Hate these bloody hides. Oh, now this looks like something that could be a little bit dangerous in here. Why are we going into a suspiciously arena-shaped area? Yeah, I'll try not to fawn over just looking at the environments too much, but they still impress me very much. Look how fantastic that looks. Jeebus. Oh no. No wolves in his
Sword
house.
sharp.
You'd better hope so.
Your people made it, so you
This
got
shouldn't take too long.
So much for your shortcut.
Still short, just not quite as quick.
Oh.
Get downside quicker if you help me.
My thoughts exactly.
Oh man, that move keeps hitting me. Alright. Damn, my timing is real bad with this. This isn't even that bad of a monster, of a boss. There we go. Now you can attack him from both sides, but I think, or from any side, but I think because it's showing us the yellow, he's taking increased damage from the front. Oh crap.
Not this time.
There we go. Not this time was a good thing to say there, because he did hit me with that the first, like, 3 times.
Don't let them get away.
Get away? I don't think he's trying to get away. Oh, man, my timing is super off for when he's actually attacking. It's rearing up, like, every second. Am I just... I think I'm trying to evade too early. Yeah, as soon as he's rearing back...
There's a good boy. Better already.
Oh, crap. I actually gonna use a high potion and a potion. Anyway, that's a little overkill, but we're okay. Yeah, it's like... I'm mistiming it every time. Jeebus!
A little help.
Every time.
That'll help. Not this time.
There we go. Alright, be staggered.
Keep your distance, boy. Give them all you've got, boy.
Aye, aye. Someone's got the hump.
Too slow.
Someone's got the hump.
Where he stops, no one knows.
There's a good boy.
I doubt he'll do that again.
Not if we kill him first.
God damn nabbit, every snooper snake. I am just gonna eat that all day long. Gonna take a normal potion because I am super bad at this. Okay. Maybe it's easier to...
A little help. There's a good boy.
Alright, now we're seeing just my inability to learn. I'm gonna try to dodge left. Alright.
Not this time. A little help. Not this time. Keep your distance, boy.
Alright. Well,
My wounds, boy.
there we go. That was better.
Too slow. Toggle.
Nope. Still every time, huh? Well, he's almost staggered. When he staggers, that should be enough for us to freaking finish him off. I think when they're staggered, it's easier to just do a normal combo. You do more damage instead of trying to put in the magic bursts. Like, the magic bursts actually take more time to do, and it's more worth it to just do repeated normal combos than to put in the magic burst after every physical sword hit, because the extra damage you get from the magic burst isn't worth the time that you lose on the stagger meter. I think that's true, but I'm not 100% sure. Anyway, I was really, really bad at that, so that's great. That's great.
Stand back!
Sid is a dominant also. But he's not doing too well.
You're a dominant.
I am. Aye. Well, not by choice, mind. Old bloody realm of strapping young lads. And it was this sorry sack of bones Ramu saw fit to home.
Ramu. So yeah, Sid is the dominant of lightning. Ramu.
Sid, you say you want to help dominants and bearers. But what's in it for you?
What's in it for me? The same as for all of us. What we want and deserve. Save for our knack, dominants and bearers are no different from anyone else. The ability to use magic or summon great beasts should command respect, but instead is left as outcasts. Our kind are used and discarded like tools, yet we are men, so why must we die as less?
I see. So what you're saying is you want to start a war.
You flatter me, lad. But my days as a firebrand are long behind me.
Are they though?
No, I only wish to offer our kind a choice. A place where we can die on our own terms. Okay?
So Sid wants freedom for all bearers, all dominants. He's right though. It should be something that commands respect. It should be something... In reality, if certain people were magical, I don't think that they would be mistreated. They would be... I mean, it's like... There would be potential discrimination, but I think it would be more like The Boys than it would be like X-Men, where they're treated as heroes, celebrities, rather than outcasts or slaves. I don't even see how that flies. Like, why would the normal populace be able to enslave the superpowered populace? Oh, as we see later in this game, magic does have a price. Sid was coughing up some blood there, so it's not just no problemo. Oh. I thought after that Sid bolt, you were supercharged. But, well, at least you're a happy little friend who is, you're physical, you have substance. We can't just, oh, well, we can, our sword doesn't connect with you, but we can't just walk through you like the fallen wyvern. But man, wow! So now you see on the save screen, we've got grown-up 28-year-old ex-slave Clive. And we've also got Torgal and Sid. Nice 16-bit versions of everyone. Very cute. But that is going to do it for this episode of Final Fantasy XVI. We will see you guys next time as we finish making our way through the Greatwood and continue on our mission with Sid. I totally missed.
Stay down.
There's more behind me. Oh, Sid, Sid, that was my head.